Good to see you today.
So good to see you too.
So I thought we would start off with just a brief, basic mindfulness practice.
Okay, yeah, sounds good to me.
Great. So just go ahead and sense into your body and see if there's any impulse to move or stretch, and let yourself follow that for a moment. And then eventually come into a place of stillness. Great. And then just practicing being aware of what's present now. So just go ahead and start to drop in, feel your body, see what's there. Notice your breath. And see if there's any kind of mood or emotions present for you. I'm just noticing what's here, being with it. Nice. Just feel yourself start to settle. And then I really like to start off any kind of mindfulness or meditation practice with some version of what's called clearing the stale air or energy. And so to do that, we're going to visualize or imagine breathing in clean, fresh air. And you can imagine breathing in white light if that feels good, or green light. And then breathing out whatever you need to let go of, whatever feels stuck. So it could be breathing out anxiety or tiredness or depression or some kind of repetitive thought you're having, or something you're irritated about. It could just be anything, just imagining clearing that out. You can imagine breathing out a cloud of smoke or soot even. So, and then you can add to that, as we breathe in, making a fist with your hands, if you want to look at me. So breathe in, make a fist, and then breathe out, extend your hand out. And it just kind of accentuates this feeling of breathing in and then breathing it out. So let's do that 3 times and see how it goes.
Okay, sounds good.
And take a big breath in, fresh air, fresh energy. You can imagine white light filling your lower belly, and then breathing out. Letting go of whatever you need to let go of. And then breathing in again, filling up, and then expelling out, breathing out. And then one last time, big breath in, and then breathing out. Now feel like we're cleared, we're cleansed. Let our breath be natural. And let's take just one more big breath in together, filling up our lower belly with air. And then at the top of our inhale, gently holding our breath. And just let yourself settle and relax, gently holding. And then when you're ready, breathing out, and see if you can relax a little bit deeper. Nice. And then just, again, let your breath be natural. So following our breath. Feeling our body. And just letting it be however it is. And here at the beginning, it can be good to, let's just pour our attention into the breath. So really be present with your breath. Just for a few breaths again. And breathing in, really feeling that breath coming in. Breathing out, really feeling the breath going out. And see what it's like to just put all of your attention on the breath for just 3 breaths. And I'll count that with you. So breathing in, really feeling that. 1, and breathing out. And then feeling the next breath come in. 2, breathing out. And then the 3rd breath, breathing in. 3, breathing out. And just staying here with our breath. So this is a practice of really focusing on the breath. And then we'll shift our awareness a little bit, so we're still aware of the breath, but we're not focusing on it quite as much. We're just allowing the breath to be an anchor to the present moment. So breathing in, we notice our breath, but we also notice whatever else is here. We're not blocking anything out. And this is this kind of fundamental practice of mindfulness, of being present with whatever is, without trying to fix it or change it. Just breathe in, notice what's here. Breathe out, let everything be as it is. Breathing in, noticing what's here. And breathing out, letting things be. We're being present with whatever's here, hearing my voice, noticing our thoughts. We're not trying to change anything again, or we're not trying to hold on to anything. We're not trying to get rid of anything. And we're practicing not judging anything. Or if a judgment comes up, just being with that, not judging the judgment. And if our mind gets a little distracted, without judging that, we just notice and allow the breath to bring us back. And then again, noticing what kind of thoughts are here, what kind of experience we're having, without trying to get rid of the thoughts or change them. We're practicing being aware of the thoughts without being sucked into them. Even welcoming the thoughts, welcoming the emotions. And just gently coming back to the breath without trying to get rid of anything, without trying to change it. Feeling the breath come in again. Noticing whatever we notice, letting it be. And again, feel into your body. Notice if there's any tension, and see if through just bringing awareness to it, it can release a little bit. And if not, that's okay too. Same with the breath. And then here at the end, feeling what we feel, noticing what we notice, and then with an out breath, really just letting it all be, and everything be as it is. We're letting go of the focus, even letting go of the focus on the breath for a few moments. And see what it's like to just sit and be without an agenda, without a goal. Whether you get distracted or lost in thought, just like let it all happen for a few moments. See what that's like. And when you're ready, again, feeling the breath, feeling your body. And then here at the end, take a moment and appreciate yourself for showing up here today, for doing this practice. And just see what it's like to find something to appreciate about yourself. Something to be grateful for. Even to extend kindness to yourself. Nice. And when you're ready, you can start to open your eyes, take in the room again. How was that for you?
I feel really good. I honestly feel really still. Like, I started with like a little bit of a headache and I feel like dissipated, so it's really nice.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the headache dissipated?
Yeah, the headache dissipated and like honestly my thoughts like quieted down and I really do feel very like present right now. I feel very still and grounded. A lot of gratitude too. I like the idea of like extending gratitude to myself at the end of the practice. It feels nice.
Yeah.
And like it's reinforcing, I feel like, to help me like carry on with my practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It'll help you want to keep going.
Yeah.
A lot of times we're so hard on ourselves and critical, and we'll, make an effort to do something good for ourselves, and then it's never enough. This feeling of like never being enough. So like take a moment to really appreciate when you do something, when you make an effort like this.
Yeah. Yes. That's good. Thank you.
Awesome. So now we can try this exercise called the container.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. So part of the point of doing the container exercise is it's a way of learning, of working with your mind, basically. A lot of times we have something that's in the background of our head, like constantly talking or kind of nagging at us. like we have a to-do list and we're always thinking about the next thing we need to do.
Yeah.
Or if we had a difficult, right, or we had a difficult conversation yesterday and that keeps popping up, but it's not really that helpful to think about all the time.
Mm.
And so part of the point of this container is we mentally create a container and we'll put things in it, but we'll recognize that they matter, we'll validate them, and say that there's a time we'll come back to them. And then when we do spend time with them, it can be a more productive time. It could be actually thinking about something rather than just having it looping around in the background. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds good to me.
Cool. And so we can put things like, things that are distressing or difficult. If you're in therapy or just in life and like a really difficult situation comes up, that can be a good thing to put in the container. And it can help, like, if you're at your job and you need to be present and clear for your job, it can be a good tool to help you not be distracted.
Okay. Yeah, sounds great to me.
Okay. So you can have your eyes open or closed, but just bring to mind some kind of container. It could be like a treasure chest. It could be a big giant shipping container made of steel. It could be a bank vault. It could just be a drawer with a lock on it. But just see what comes to mind and what feels good to you to imagine. And it's good to have something that you can come back to again and again. It could be like a Harry Potter chest that's like infinitely big, but not actually that big in our reality. And then when you're ready, just share with me what you're imagining.
Yeah, I have like a nice medium-sized treasure chest that's like dark purple. It's got some moons on it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun looking.
Cool. It's like a medium treasure chest with some moons. What color are the moons?
The moons are like shiny, like silver.
Oh, nice.
And it contrasts nicely with the dark purple.
Dark purple, nice. And then, can you think of anything, is there anything right now that's been kind of bothering you, that's been kind of on your mind, that would feel good to put into the container for now?
Yeah, just like stress with school and like having a lot on my plate and not feeling like I have enough time to do it all. So just like overwhelming, like you said, that to-do list is always running in my mind often.
Right, exactly. Well, that's perfect. So just imagine all that stuff you just talked about, the stress, the to-do list, your schoolwork, and you can just like imagine yourself like taking that and putting it inside that container. And as you do that, you can say to it, I'm going to spend time with you tonight, like whenever it actually feels useful and helpful to spend time with that stuff. Like maybe, for example, it could be tonight after dinner, I'm going to look at my calendar and I'm going to look at my to-do list and think about this. So just mentally do that, put it in there, close it up, and then let me know when you're done.
All right. It's in there. It's all closed up.
Great. And then just again, feeling their breath, just taking a moment, being present here, feeling your body. What do you notice now?
Like a sense of relief that I don't have to worry about it now. I can focus on it later.
Nice. Perfect. So it feels like it's kind of been put to the side and not bothering you so much.
Yeah.
Not distracting.
Yeah, it helps me be more present and like here as opposed to focusing on that to-do list.
Yeah. Great. So that's called the container exercise.
Sweet. Yeah, that was really nice.
Thanks.
Thank you.